What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is SoulMountain64 and welcome to a view from the mountain. Today we're going to be doing something I haven't done in a little while, and that is talking about actual gameplay. I've been showing a lot of love to Battlefield lately. You guys have been loving it, I know, but I hear you. There's a lot of people requesting me to do some more Call of Duty since I am a 50-50 kind of split channel. I do both of those, just a general FPS kind of focused channel. But what I wanted to talk about in today's view from the mountain was this gameplay that I got, and talk about some tips that I have for you guys in terms of the best perks to use, loadouts, etc. Mainly talking about assault rifles and the Marksman rifles here, since that's what I'm actually using in this gameplay. Honestly, this was probably, well, not the first time, but I rarely use Marksman rifles. By far my best Marksman rifle gameplay, and it's actually my highest kill game. Before I had 69 kills that I got like in the first few weeks the game came out. Then after that I started focusing pretty much solely on chems, working on getting those, assault chems, anything like that, but I wasn't really going for the highest amount of kills. And this is actually in a 6v6, so 75 kills in that is pretty solid. We did go for the entire extended game. It's a pretty close domination match, but a lot of fun. This is the perfect map for Octane, having that long range Marksman rifle. Beautiful map for it. I wouldn't use it on something like Sovereign, Strike Zone for sure, no. But this was a good map for it. Great implementation. I was using the IMS, Sentry, and the helicopter, so it gave me the versatility where I was able to use the gun the entire time. So you're going to see gunfire gameplay the whole time. Didn't get in any vehicles. And that's another thing too. It's kind of a trade-off. You want to get into the chopper gunner or want to get into the low-key, which I've gotten a game that was about 65 with that, with the low-key and everything, because I did beast with it actually. But the thing is, the kill streaks in this game aren't that powerful when you control them. So having if you place them correctly, the IMS Sentry can get you a few kills, and it allows you to keep moving around the map, keep defending the positions. And in this game, I did so well, but we actually ended up losing. And the thing was, the other team had a full squad all working together, so it made it very difficult to actually trump them. At the beginning, I should have played more objective. You see it, we get almost 3 capped here, if not. Yeah, no, we stop it. But at the end, I really start picking it up and pushing the objective hard. I already have 1 cap now. I'll go push over towards A, and you'll see me pick up a lot of defensive plays, especially at the end, because I start trying to pull for it, because I was at such a high game. But like I said, the beginning, my record was 69. I hadn't beat it since, also because I kept on choking. Every time I got close to beating it, I started choking. You'll see I get to 72 kills, and then I start choking, because that's when I finally looked up at the leaderboard to see how many kills I was like, yeah, I beat it. But I still had problems. So let's talk about what I wanted to, and that is some tips for you guys in terms of class loadouts and what the best perks in the game. I am very confident in what I believe to be the best perks, and I'm very interested in what you guys use or believe the best perks are as well. If you agree with what I'm saying or completely disagree, love to hear it. And there is going to be a caveat. I'm talking in the perspective of somebody who has headsets. The awareness dead silence combination, I've talked about it before, is just so powerful. Even in a 6v6 or 9v9 in domination, any game type, I'm not kidding you, the sound whoring capability is just too helpful. And you can hear them walking in the sand so crisply. You know exactly where they are, if they're going to be coming up and flanking you. It saves you from your losing kill streaks. I mean, the main ways that I die in this game is pushing out too aggressively, getting on objectives, or, maybe a slip up with my aim when I was going 2-on-1 later in the game. You'll see I do slip up with that. And I'm not very good with the Marksman rifle, so I'll start spraying it and getting too much recoil. But there was some good long-range kills with this gun, and that was why I thought this was a pretty cool gameplay to share, especially with the Marksman rifle, since I don't use it very much. So if you guys want to try the Marksman out, they're pretty decent. Like I said, you're going to want to use it on more of a map like Octane. But in terms of perks, these are very valuable for both Marksman and assault rifles, and I would say pretty much any of them. The attachment you use on them aren't too crucial, but it actually is this same setup that I have here. So first perk is a must-have, besides obviously having the dead silence awareness with your headset on. It can be honestly just a $20 headset also from, Target, wherever. Just a $20 headset, wired, doesn't matter. You maybe get 10% better. I got a free headset from Triton about a year and a half ago or so. I did a review for it, and that was it. They sent it to me. It's a great headset. It's wireless, so I have to keep putting batteries in, which is a bit unfortunate, but got rechargeable AA's for it. But the thing is, you know, it doesn't. You maybe get 5%, 10% more capabilities depending on, you know, going up to $100, or, you know, you maybe get 20% better listening capabilities. You can maybe tell the direction better. And then if you go for Astros, I know you can hear the direction a little bit better as well. But, you know, I think a $20 one is fine. The next thing, though, let's get off of that, is going to be your Stalker perk. I mean, this is hands down the best perk in the game. Even, I might say, as good as the combination of Dead Silence Awareness. Stalker gives you the capacity to move so much more fluidly, it's ridiculous. While ADS, you can strafe, and you'll see me try, you know, kind of staying behind position, strafing out, strafing back. It gives you that kind of, you know, duck and dot, you know, duck out, take a shot, move back in, and you're already ADS going into engagements. You don't even need quick draw. That's the thing. I slice out quick draw from my setup because you don't need it with Stalker. You're already aimed out sight coming around the corner, and if you're going fast enough, which is what Stalker lets you do, you get the advantage. You come around faster, surprising them even, you know, more if you're going around the corner on them, and it gives you a big advantage. And another huge thing, and I mean, we really saw this coming out in Modern Warfare 3, the Stalker perk, but it gives you the ability to dodge people while actually aiming and shooting at the same time. Look at that. I mean, coming around the corner, I got that guy, popped back over, took the flag there, popped back over, took that guy. The dog kills me. That was the worst. I had to point that out. So then at this point, we're down 20 points. I started pushing it hard on the objective here, taking those guys out. Come around the corner, a couple nades, but look, I know that guy's behind the truck here, and look at how easily I can push him with Stalker, right? I move up, I'm already ADS, get a quick one. I think I picked that guy up, I'm not sure, but I put the IMS down, cover my back, look back out over the center. No way, dog, I am not letting you live again, and then take this guy off of B. I'm holding down this pretty good. Hear the IMS, but turn around and kill him with my... with my gun before the IMS actually gets him. So, I mean, that's the capacity of Stalker. It lets you already be aimed down sight while you're moving. It lets you dodge people, because now drop shotting, it's been in Black Ops 2 as well. When you're laying down for your drop, it takes your ADS, even if you're aimed down sight, it'll make it shoot at your hip fire radius. So that's a big thing. I mean, drop shotting was huge in Black Ops 1, in a variety of Call of Duties. It's just such a powerful move, and granted, it is still powerful in this, especially if you're in close range. The hip fire might not matter so much, but being able to dodge shots using Stalker is just so much more powerful. The next one that combos perfectly with Stalker is Focus. This does two perks that I would have absolutely loved to have in the first place, which is, one, it subtracts your flinch, so if you get shot, it's not going to F you up too much. You know, it's not going to shoot way up in the air and you're going to miss your shot. You're going to be able to stay on target if you're in a gun-on-gun fight, and you're going to win. If you have Focus, the other guy doesn't, and you both shoot each other at the same time, you see each other at the same time, start shooting, you're going to win those gunfights. So boom, Focus, an excellent perk. And on top of that, Ghosts brought back that sway that you have in this game when you're idly just aimed down sight, which is unfortunate, but Focus counters it. You can stay aimed down sight, and right there, that was where I choked the two-piece, possibly three-piece. I should have had the shots on there, but I was just shooting too fast, couldn't manage the recoil. Oh well. Then that pretty much sums it up, and the variation at the end is Sleight of Hand. I love Sleight of Hand, even with extended mags. Beautiful combination. You put a Honey Badger, it already has the built-in suppressor. You can put the stock perk on to get rid of some of that recoil. Extended mag, Sleight of Hand. Great gun setup. And then with those other perks, you've got it, man. That's all you need. At the same time, if you have something that already has a little bit longer magazines, maybe something like the FAD, switch it out for Blind Eye. Blind Eye, I think, is an extremely underrated perk. It keeps you protected from so much stuff. You can't be detected by their air support if they call in anything like that. The Oracle system, so when that support streak goes off, and guarantee ends your streak almost every time, it protects you from that. And sentry guns, which, I mean, that's pretty much everything. The IMS is the last thing, which you got to kind of watch out for. And it sucks if you do run into it, but being able to be undetected by those other three items is so valuable. And with that setup, I mean, there's that's pretty much unstoppable to me. Now, there are people who would argue incog or off the grid would be more valuable perks, but at the same time, both of those are 3 cost, which is just too much to subtract from others. And with incog only taking your name off, helping you with thermal and a few things like that, I don't think it's worth it. Not many people use that motion sensor. Then off the grid doesn't seem that great because, you know, there are satcoms always down, but you need 2 satcoms to actually be effective. And if you're running with the suppressor, which is what I actually use 90% of the time, that's all you're really going to need. Blast shield's okay. You can swap that for your sleight of hand if you really are seeing a lot of nades, but overall, I think this is an amazing class setup. Again, I'd like to hear what you guys think is the best, if you agree with me here. I don't know, I think it's pretty good. I've been using this for a long time, and it treated me right, man. Anyways, that's it for me today. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Check out the previous video of my last view from the mountain, or the recommended for my most recent, and we're live. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This is StoneMouse64, signing out.